This is a review of ExampleBuilder. This is a great builder to learn the fundamentals as it creates the basic members of your generated class, which includes the fields, properties, and methods. It is also an ideal starting point for creating a custom builder. Here we've already selected the ExampleBuilder, located here in the hierarchy. Let's start by running the builder. Here we have an opportunity to name our generated script. Since we've previously run the builder, let's hit cancel. Here's our script, along with an orange colored icon. This denotes the ScriptBuilder is maintaining our script, which occurs if update mode is set to overwrite or merge, and it allows the script to be regenerated through the context menu and the update command. This is helpful if the inputs to your script builder change, which is frequently the case. Let's examine our generated script. The editor is put in split screen so we can see the builder along with the generated script. The builder inherits from ScriptModelBuilder, which takes care of some of the plumbing and makes it visible in the inspector. The public variables are also visible in the inspector and allow the user to configure your builder. Here, addAwake method will be used to determine whether an awake method is added, and the int property will be used later in the builder. You'll want to override the build method as it's the primary means of creating the script. Here some plumbing is done in the base build method, which will new up the script model, and it will add this root class model to the script model. Here we're adding usings to the script model. You can see that happening here in the generated script. As a means of organizing, the members are built in various methods. Let's begin by evaluating the build fields. Over here in the generate script, you can see we'll be generating first an int field. So we create a field model of type int, and we give the field the name int field with a default value of myInt, which was a public field, and an access modifier of public. We'll add a comment to this field and then add this field model to the class model. And this will be the general mechanism in that you create a model and then add it to its parent, in this case the class. So here in the results you can see the complete field being created. Here again we're going to create a field model of type object, and we'll give it the name field object with a newing up of Unity Engine object as its default value. And again we add it to the class model. Here in the results we see this object field. Next we're going to build properties. Here you can see we're going to be building a float property over here on the generated script. To do so, let's create a property model of type float, and we'll give this property a name float property with the access modifier public static. This property will have just a get method, so let's add it here to the get method code body, and it will have a value of return 5.6 float. So if we look at the output, we see this static float property with a get method returning 5.6 float, and we add this to the class model. Here we're going to create a auto property, so it will not contain a get or set model. It's of type string, and here's the name of it. Again, we will add it to the class model. Over in the generated script, you can see the auto property that is generated. Finally, we will build the methods of our generated script. Let's begin by analyzing float method. Here it is in the resulting script. It takes a boolean and has a body. Again, we will be creating a model, this time for a method. So a method model of type float, and we give it a name. This model will take parameters. In this case, we'll take parameter of boolean. We will give this float method a body of this ternary operator here. And you can see the body being produced here. And we're going to finish by adding it to the root class. Up above, if the user selected to add an awake method, we are going to create a method model with the awake name and give it a comment. The body of this awake method will be a call to our float method. So we use the method invoke model, and we give it a prefix, as you can see being done here in the generated script, which gives you quite a bit of flexibility. Here we're adding the code of the invoke to the awake method, and we finish by adding the awake method to the root class. I hope this helps you understand the APIs of ScriptBuilder and gives you a good template to start your own custom builder. Thank you. To learn more, please visit AiUnity website. You can also explore the featured products below. Be sure to subscribe to stay current on all AiUnity products. Thank you, and stay tuned to this products playlist to complete your training.